Hello! So today I'm going to talk about The Centre, a debut novel by Ayesha Manazir Siddiqi. And I can only apologise for how much I know I've definitely butchered that name. In The Centre we follow an adrift Pakistani translator living in London. She attends a mysterious language school that boasts complete fluency in just 10 days. But at what cost? Based around themes of language, translation, race, identity, gender, the patriarchy, and capitalism. The book even looks into the relationship between India and Pakistan. There are a lot of themes packed into this mystery-style novel. Sometimes it really works, but at other times the page count and the pace limit the novel's ability to fully explore some of its themes. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Our protagonist, Anisa, dreams of being a translator of great works of literature. But instead of doing that, she mostly spends her time subtitling Bollywood films in her flat in London. She mostly lives off of her parents' generous allowance and enjoys spending her time discussing the underside of life with her best friend Naima. Then she meets Adam, a man who has a gift for languages. He can speak so many that he has lost count, and he has been able to turn this skill into an enviable career. At first, this only adds to Anisa's sense of inadequacy. But when Adam learns to speak Urdu, Anisa's first language, pretty much fluently overnight, Anisa forces Adam to reveal his secret. Adam then tells Anisa about The Centre, an elite invite-only program that guarantees fluency in any language in just 10 days. Anisa is skeptical but intrigued, so she enrolls. Stripped of any belongings and any contact to the outside world, Anisa then undergoes The Centre's strange but rigorous program. But as she immerses herself deeper into The Centre and its program, seduced by all that it can offer, it soon reveals some very dark secrets. The hidden cost of its services. This book is surreal, it's funny, it has a rapid pace with twists that keep you turning the page. Imagine if you took a Sally Rooney novel and mixed it with an episode of Black Mirror. Yeah, that's kind of this book. So what did I like and what didn't I like? What I liked. I really enjoyed the concept of this one. It is a real page turner. I also really loved how ambitious this novel was. The novel covers so many themes, from language, the ownership of language, the capitalism of language, what languages are valued more than others. I found all that really fascinating. I loved how it was exploring identity. Anisa is a Pakistani woman who has lived longer in England than she has the country she was born in. We also get Anisa's wry ideas into gender dynamics, into dating, relationships, and also the patriarchy. And for the most part, it does a pretty good job of juggling all those themes. And underneath all of that, all those themes, all of these big ideas that are being explored through Anisa and this novel, we also have a really intriguing mystery. And I'd say for the most part, Ayesha balances all of these things pretty damn well. And finally, what I liked was this book was darkly funny at times, which I really enjoyed. I felt like Anisha as a protagonist was well-rounded, and overall the writing was solid. What didn't I like? There's characters in novels that you might not like, but you are drawn to them. Characters that exist in the grey area. I think we like these characters because they feel more human. They have failings, but we accept them. Maybe we see ourselves in those failings. Be it male, female, non-binary, I enjoy reading a dislikable protagonist. But my lord, woo! Anisa is so insanely self-obsessed. She is so self-obsessed that at times I would just have to stop because she was infuriating me. And as the novel progressed, I just grew to hate her. I really did. And I just had to accept that as a reader, I hate this character now for the way that she treats people, the way that she treats her boyfriend, the way that she treats her friends, the way that she thinks about people around her. Yeah, the level of selfishness and self-obsession was just tuned way too far. As already mentioned, she is a well-rounded protagonist. There are many elements about Anisha that I could really relate to. Her honesty is something that I was really drawn to at the start of the novel. But I don't understand why Ayesha has decided to write this character so self-obsessed and so selfish, because it really did get to the point where I could no longer see her existing in the grey area, and it just pushed into the realm of her just being a bad person. And the reason I have issue with that is because when you are following a mystery box style novel, you do want there to be something within the character that you can kind of connect to. You don't want to hate them, because if you hate them, you don't care about what they're doing. You don't care about the layers of the mystery they're peeling away. And unfortunately, at times, I kind of got that feeling. My next dislike is that while I applaud, and I really do applaud this book for packing so many ideas and so many themes into it, whilst also maintaining a solid level of mystery all the way through, I do feel like the page count, I think this is about 300 pages long, just isn't enough to do justice and to fully realise some of the themes it's exploring. I think if this novel was around 200 pages longer, it would have been a richer experience. Ayesha is definitely a good enough writer to have been able to handle that extra page count, explore those themes further, and keep the mystery going. She is definitely good enough to have done that. My next dislike is that Ayesha definitely did a really good job at slowly peeling back the layers of this mystery until the final layer. The final layer, the final reveal for me came too quickly. I felt like we had another 5 layers worth of mystery to go to get to where we got to. And therefore, when that final reveal happened, I just couldn't quite believe it, as if we had taken a little bit more time to get there. It felt like the main narrative through line of the centre had been dropped in exploration of other themes. And my final dislike is with the ending. Now don't worry, I won't do any spoilers, but I was satisfied with the ending, but I felt like it left a few too many things relationship-wise open for my personal taste. But aside from all of my dislikes, this is a solid, and I mean a solid debut novel that packs in a lot. And I actually think a lot of people are really going to enjoy it and are going to latch onto this one. I'm landing on a 3 to 3.5 stars out of 5 for this one. I thought it was good and in some moments very good. If it had been a little bit longer, allowed the reader a deeper analysis of some of its themes and ideas, and also allowed a little bit more time for the peeling back of the mystery, therefore making the final reveal a little bit more believable, well, at least believable in the world that's been created, I think this would have been a much better experience for me, and it probably would have landed on a kind of excellent, or who knows, excellent, maybe even fantastic rating. Have you read The Centre? And if so, what did you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Please let me know in the comments below. And as always, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all well and enjoying whatever you might be reading, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.